Point of view, you're back on your Naruto bullshit. These are her teammates, Whiskey and Q. I'm gonna switch up their zodiac signs, though. Q is gonna stay the same. I'm going to make her a Pisces, like right on the cusp of being an Aries. So she mostly has that Pisces personality, but with a little bit of that Aries flair and impulsivity, which is very on brand for her. Please excuse the Dead by Daylight noises in the background. And Whiskey, I am gonna make him a Virgo. Can't decide if I want to do the clouds noise or the ridges noise. Ridges is usually what I do, but for some reason I'm feeling stuck on it. I'm just gonna stick with the ridges for now. And then I go in with chromatic aberration. I always go for the pencil setting so I can add the touches where I want them. Turn it down to like 3%. I apply the chromatic aberration similarly to like lighting. I kind of decide which direction the light is coming from, and then I put it basically in place of where the highlights would be. Generally speaking, I like to play around with it. It's not a hard and fast rule for me. Then halftones. Go back to pencil. I usually have the halftones turned up to like 24. Turn the opacity down on my brush. And then I fill in. I usually see people use halftones like where the highlights would be, but I actually like to use it to place in the shadows. I don't know, because I feel like when the halftones are combined with like the highlights, like you have like if you have rim light on the character and then you put halftones there, I feel like it kind of distracts from it a bit. But if you put halftones in like the shadowy areas or areas where there would be shadow, I feel like it adds like a nice like subtle texture to it, if that makes sense. And again, it's not a hard and fast rule. Like I don't usually put the halftones in dark areas like the eyes, but sometimes I will play around with things like that because whimsy. I just felt like doing it this time, but I don't normally do that. And I think that's it for her. Koyui has a lot of light colors. And then the Bold and Crisp. Make sure the brush is black, pure black. Past strokes. And then I just highlight what I choose to highlight with these black strokes is also very random. It's a whatever I feel like the piece needs. Sometimes I'll use it to highlight areas that I feel like don't stand out as much, like her little nose bridge there. It's so light that it kind of blends in, so sometimes I'll use the black marking to make those areas pop more if I feel like it's not doing it enough on its own. And I think she's done. I think she's done. There he is, my husband. She draws him so fine. He's so fine. I don't know. House is asleep, but this is what my little corner looks like at night. It's pretty cozy. All my Naruto bullshit. Looking at this artist as I came across their work on Pinterest. So decided to go find them, study their coloring style, because I really like how they render. And I guess that's all for this one. Thanks for watching.